First Peter. First Peter chapter 5 and 8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. First and foremost, I want to begin this lesson by giving all praise and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Hakadash. Let's like to get the honors to our teachers, the head apostle, the elders of great millstone that taught all of us 100% truth according to the Bible, who rule well, who teach well. And let's like to get up shalom to the elders, bishops, and the men down. Peace and safety to the hopeful elect. And much love to the icons, scars of four winds, pushing this blessed words of sincerity and the truth. This is on the New York Post. Came across this article. Gunmen suspected of plotting mass shooting at black church gets turned away at door because it's too crowded, man. You see, a man with a shotgun was blocked from entering a Pennsylvania church filled with black worshipers because it was so packed Sunday, allegedly thwarting a possible planned mass shooting, man. You see? Jeffrey Harris, a 38-year-old white man from Ambridge, had a handwriting script from a shooting stashed in his home, which were also booby-trapped. They may have been plotting horrific hate crimes, authorities said. He was arrested after allegedly pointing his weapon at two women when he failed to gain entry to the Greater Dominion Church on the corner of Melrose Avenue and 4th Street during the service. That's the name of the church, the Greater Dominion Church. And it was on the corner of Melrose Avenue and 4th Street. It says when police later searched Harris' home, they found the porch smeared with lubricant and a hole drilled in the front door. They would have allowed him to fire his gun at anyone who fell while trying to reach the entrance, man. Let's see. It says, let me jump down. It says police said that they believe the gunman could have been specifically targeting the house of worship in the so-called African American community. This man went out to get you Israelites, man. This man went out to delete you Israelites, man. Like the street just say, seeing then do walk circumspectly, not as wise, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil, man. You see, raising concern that the male was attempting to enter the church with a long gun to commit a hate crime. Look at it, man. You see? So going back to that precept I brought out, 1 Peter 5 and 8, it says be sober and be vigilant, man. It says because your adversary, the devil, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man in the flesh, you see, as a roaring lion walking about seeking whom he may devour. And this man most definitely was trying to devour you Israelites, man, at that church, man. You see, he was plotting to devour you Israelites, man. You see, this man was plotting a mass shooting, man. You see, Jeffrey Harris. You see? But you got Israelites walking around like everything is peachy. Everything is not peachy, man. You see? Evils are here. Evils meaning bad times, they're here, man. And you had this devil plotting to go inside a church and delete a lot of Israelites, man. This the dude right here. He was arrested after allegedly pointing a gun at two women Sunday morning. It says 1 Peter 5 and 8, be sober, be vigilant, And that's talking spiritually, man. Be sober and vigilant, as well as physical too. You gotta always be on point, man. Cause look, death is around us on every corner, man. And look, the Lord got spirits that out here created for vengeance, man. Like this dude right here, man. And this dude right here, he was found with what? A shotgun. He was found with ammunition, drugs. It says the church bishop Kenneth Crumb suggested his congregation was likely spared from a possible mass shooting. Yeah. The Lord spared them, man. The Most High, the Heavenly Father, His Son, Yahweh Bashim Shai, look, had mercy on that church, man. It says from a possible mass shooting because of how packed it was Sunday morning, which kept Harris from entering. Had the gunman arrived early, the church might not have been so lucky. Crumb told the outlet, man. When you just think about how close we came to having the same kind of horrific situation that we had at the synagogue in Pittsburgh, it's like the grace of Yahweh. And through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah, Crumb said, referring to the 2018 religious hate massacre at the Tree of Life 11 deleted, because the Lord wasn't up in that church. The Lord ain't in none of these churches, man. Acts 7:48, the Lord said He dwells not in temples made with hands. These churches are made by the hands of men. You see? And the Lord's not in none of them, man. You see? The Lord said He dwells within you, not in some church, man. But yeah, man. The Lord pretty much had mercy on those people, man. And he was found with ammunition. He was found with a shotgun. And they say meth, some kind of drug. But they ended up catching the dude. He ended up getting arrested. You see? And that's why in his last days, look, make no turn to turn to the Lord. You're Israelites, man. Amos, and look, and seeking the Lord, you need to be seeking the Lord. Each and every one of us, look, Amos 5:4. Why? Because the days are evil. Evils are here, man. Evils are here, man. So if you want to live, you want the God of Bible to protect you, right? You want to be saved, look, you gotta be seeking. You gotta seek the Lord, man. You see? That's what you ought to be doing, because look, your adversary, the devil, he's walking about seeing who he can devour. You see? So walk circumspect, man. Not as fools, but as wise, like the scriptures say, redeeming the time, because the days are evil, man. You see? This is Ephesians chapter 5:14. Wherefore he said, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashah shall give thee light. That's right. Come out of that dead state, not knowing who you are, not knowing who your power is, not knowing why you was put on this earth, not knowing who your enemy is. You see? It's time to wake up. It's time to wake the hell up, Jake. Look, spiritually, man. And the dead represents these other nations, because remember the street say, he that went away out of the way of the knowledge and understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. So come out of that dead state, man. Awake, man. Come back to knowing who you are. Hey, look, turn back to the Lord, you see? And you do that, look, the Lord's going to give you light. He's going to give you the light, right? It said, and Hamashah shall give thee light, which is this knowledge, this truth. The wisdom and understanding of the scriptures, man. And you jump down the next verse. It says, verse 15, seeing then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Scripture said walk circumspectly. Circum meaning round, spect means to look. That's talking spiritually and as well as physically. Always watching your surroundings. Watching the news. Look, you seeing what's going on. That's part of you walking circumspect, right? And she said, now that's fool. What's a fool? A non-believer, right? Psalms the 14th chapter. Remember, a fool has said in their heart that there is no God. You see? Not as fool, but as wise, redeeming the times, because the days are evil. Like she say, walk wise. Like she say, a prudent man foreseeth the evil, and he hideth himself. See, a man that's prudent is going to be on his watch. He's going to be watching the news, watching his surroundings. He's going to be walking around circumspect. He's going to hide himself too. What? In this word. Why? Because the days are evil, man. The days are evil. And a prudent man is always going to look for evil, man. And he going to hide himself in the names of Yahweh Ba'ashim, because that name is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and it's safe. That's in Proverbs. But yeah, you can't be out here thinking that evils are not around, man. Evils are here, man. And they're lurking everywhere we go, man. You should say redeeming the time, because the days are evil, man. The days are evil, man. So before you leave your house, and look, pray that the Lord bless your travels, that you able to get to your destination and make it back home safely, man. Okay? Keep your head on the swivel. Be on point. Why? Because the days are evil, man. Now, I'm not going to read any more of it. But you can check out these articles on the New York Post. Look at this devil. Look at it. Don't cry now. Look, you did a crime. Now it's time to do the time. But that's pretty much the lesson. Walk circumspect. Shalom.